Just 1 hour from the skyscrapers of Hong Kong lies a completely different world. A place with giant Buddha statues, hidden fishing villages, mountain views and some of the prettiest scenery you can find. Today we are going to explore Lantau Island to find out if it truly deserves the title of best day trip you can take from Hong Kong. Right now we are in front of Tung Fort. Damn, is this a food court or like a... Is this a... Damn, I feel like that's a private event going on here. Let's head back out. This looked like there was a private event going on there of some sort. So let's not bother the people. And I think that was pretty much it anyways. Our next stop is a monastery that has the second largest sitting bronze Buddha statue in the world. And there is a cable car that goes there, but during this trip I've taken so many cable cars and Hong Kong is an expensive city, so I'll sit this one out and just take a regular bus. Alright, and we made it. And what I did not consider, this is quite far up the mountain, so it's getting a bit frosty here. And I'm only wearing this shirt. This is how it looks like at the bus station. So here there's multiple things for us to explore. There is Ngong Village, there is the Buddha statue, and there is the monastery. So how about we just start by walking and see what we find first. This way looks promising. Oh, I just noticed this, damn. He's right there already. Oh, that is big. So this is supposed to be, as I said earlier, the second largest bronze sitting Buddha statue. And just seeing it from down here, this looks absolutely massive. This reminds me a bit of the national park in Sokcho in South Korea, where I was just not even a week ago, I think. Or maybe about a week ago. Week ago. Also, honestly, I think that Hong Kong is like the ideal place to live because you have everything here. You have the city life, you have nature, you have mountains, you have beaches, and it has mild temperatures all year round. In the winter it never drops below 10 degrees. Honestly, this just seems like the ideal place. Of course there's more factors like costs of living and work-life balance and all of that, but if we completely ignore those, this might be the place. Up here, I'm strongly assuming, is the way to the Buddha. Oh yeah, that it is. Before we climb up those stairs, let's have a look at the monastery first, because I think it is on this floor that we're on right now. This feels like an arena where you have to go in and then someone enters from there and you have to fight them. And I'd imagine if it's summer and it's like brutally hot, you can come up here as well and cool down a bit in the mountain air. So now we're about to reach the Po Lin Monastery by walking through this colorful tunnel of lanterns, I think. I don't know if these have any religious meaning, but they definitely bring vibes, so... Are those like super tiny oranges or tangerines? So this might be the main building maybe? Meal ticket office. Meal ticket. Oh, there's restaurants here as well. I just had a look at the meal tickets because it's a vegetarian restaurant, Buddhism I guess. I expected it to be like super affordable, right? Like a bit of charity and stuff. No, 150 Hong Kong dollars. That's like more than 16 USD for a meal that's vegetarian. Nothing against vegetarian, but I ain't paying that much. Also, I just noticed I have like 2.5 minutes left of memory on my camera, so everything from now on is gonna have to be montage style.
Back in the city where the lights stay wild. Bass hit heavy, got a club on trial. Shorty too bad, got a dangerous smile. On the headline, maybe not just a stop. pull up clean, no stress on me. Wrist on cold, neck like sea. Boys talk tough, but they fold on beat. I don't play fair, just play elite. Late night text like, where you at? Told her on the way, I move like that. No breaks, no cap, I'm built to last. She want one more round, I told her bet fast. Don't sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Lights down low, move silently. Girl, you got that fire, breathe. So don't let go.
We are now in Tai O, which is a fishing village on the same island. And I guess they're famous for having houses on stilts. Well, let's see what we can find. And they're also famous for white dolphins, as you can see here. But I don't think we'll see any of those unless we drive out onto the sea. And since this is a fishing village, we can also have fish and chips. Truly a very British place. Oh, we found the first thing, the giant cuttlefish. And we secured ourselves a fish ball and a cuttlefish ball. This is what it looks like. I can't really tell which is the cuttlefish and which is the regular, but interesting texture. It doesn't really feel like fish, but it's spongy. The outside is nice and has a little bite to it, and then the inside is rather soft. Tastes like a regular fish ball. Slightly spicy, slightly salty. Yeah, pretty decent. Price-wise, this was 19 Hong Kong dollars, so around 2 US maybe? 2 euros, let's say. This one is next up. The texture's a little bit different. It's slightly firmer, I would say. You can feel a bit more texture on the way through. Yeah, I like it. I think I prefer the texture of this one, but taste-wise, I can't really tell a big difference. This must be the houses on stilts, which the city is famous for, and a random church, I think, in the back. Thank you. So these are water taxis, I think, that you can take. And I also offer to drive you out to do some dolphin spotting. Yeah, being here really does feel like you've been transported back in time for like, I don't know, 80 years or something. Actually, I just saw the price to do like a little round tour with a boat is only 50, so that's like a bit more than 5 euros or $5, which ain't too bad. But then again, I think this is a very small place. This might not even take like a whole 5 minutes. Ooh. This one is sesame, I think. Quite nice sesame pudding. This one is coconut based, and this one I have no clue. Let's try the coconut one. Also, quite nice. Not too sweet, that's good. Let's try the mystery one. I think this might be my favorite one. It has a slight bitterness to it, almost like eating sweetened tea. Dessert is finished. A very nice guy as well who was making it. Every time it gets cold, my nose starts running a bit, so I was asking him to buy some of these packets of tissues, but he just gave me a bunch of loose tissues for free. I'm noticing a lot of people use bicycles here as a means of transport on the island. I also have not seen any cars, I think. But it's probably so small that there's not really any cars necessary. And we have basically seen... Oh, husband ticket. The next step would be to walk a bit outside because there's an observatory in the viewpoint, and that's what I want to catch as well. So feel free to follow me along on the journey. Actually, I might get a donut for the way. That was actually quite a large donut. Let's try. Very nice. Super airy and fluffy inside. A nice crunch on the outside. Nice amount of sugar sprinkled on. Okay, now here, that's where the stilts come in. I see. This is a drawbridge, damn, so it can open. But it's also made out of wood, which is pretty cool. And it's crazy to think that people are still living here. I wonder what they do. I got scammed on my water that I bought. As I keep walking now deeper inside, I see I could have got it for half the price. It's interesting though, coming from this huge metropolis of Hong Kong, like modern city that is right next door, and then coming here and seeing people living like very humble or very simple. God damn. Oh my god. After these 3 weeks, I can't put fitness as my passion in my bio, because man, the amount of stairs I've been climbing and the amount of steps I've been taking. Whew. I think we finally climbed up to the top. Here we can see the Hong Kong-Macau bridge that's connecting the two, well, I don't know if I should say countries, but special administration zones, I guess. And wait, it just ends here. And you take a ferry. But then why even go all the way out? Look how long this bridge is. Why not just take a ferry from all the way there? Why even build this then? Oh, hold on now. This is where it ends, right? There's another bridge that is continuing from here, probably going the rest of the way. But why is there this gap? This seems so inconvenient, no? You have to take a ferry from here just to go there and then go back to your car. I don't get it. Why does it not just run all the way through? And down we go. Well, I guess at least until here. That looks pretty cool. It's like walking on a back of a dragon or something. Fire beaters. Only for extinguishing. Damn, what if I just take it and beat somebody ass with that? Oh shit, this is hard as f too. Like, if you hit someone with that, god damn, that's gonna leave a mark for sure. Why the f would you have fire beaters instead of like a fire blanket or a fire extinguisher? Or if you're stupid enough to set yourself on fire, then you deserve to get beaten. Is that what's going on here? I hope it's just downstairs from here. This is a very nice place to take a walk. Just walking in the middle, you have views there, you have views here. Amazing. These mountains should be Macau. And then back here we have Hong Kong. Well, here you can see them, even though we're not going on a spotting tour. By the way, did you know that dolphins are absolute menaces? Like, they are just criminals, bro. They will bully other fish, like slap the shit out of them just for the fun of the game. They will even rape. Like, dolphins are devious. Whenever people say, oh, animals are the better humans, bro, shut the f***. They're just not smart enough. If animals had the same intellect as us, bro, it would be the same shit. Come on now. Have you seen what these motherfuckers do? Not for survival, not for food, not out of instinct, just for the love of the game. And with that, we finished our round. We saw the viewpoint, we saw the fishing village on stilts. Apparently there's another part to it with a beach and kind of an expat village or whatever. But it's not really the weather for a beach, and it's on the other side of the island. So I think that's all we're gonna see, which is most of it. I think we saw the most important things. And this is a great view to end the last day of our trip. Just looking out over the Victoria Bay Harbor, just taking in the skyline, starting to light up one last time before we head back to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur tomorrow afternoon. Thank you guys for following me along. If you did, feel free to watch my videos from South Korea and of course all the other ones. However, those are in German, so depending on how this video goes, I might make more in English. If you enjoyed this journey and want to watch more in the future, leave a like or something. You know what to do. And then I will see you guys probably in Malaysia.